Hey guys, welcome to Rangannathittu Bird Sanctuary. Back in 2022, we had visited Rangannathittu to see how it looks like. Now we're back here to see the breeding birds, as scores of migratory birds come during in this season, early January. So, hope you enjoy this episode as we're going to see lots and lots of birds. The moment we entered, we found many pelicans on a tree going about their daily business. This is exactly like the last time I came in Rangannathittu. Not much seems to have changed at first glance. They were all happily resting and were lazy like most pelicans are when they're not in hunting mode. This painted stork was sitting on a rock on its own. It didn't want anything to do with anyone. The pelicans were so nonchalant. Here you could see a bulbul, which was happily jumping around a tree. And then atop the watchtower, we got one of the best views of the action. We could see another group of storks far away and enjoying themselves. These pelicans were again very casual and not interested in doing anything. This is an opportunity to really see how wide their beak is as they dominate the scene here in Rangannathittu. It is a very good sight and I was amazed by it. Rangannathittu truly has glue on it as it pulls me here all the time. Many photographers come to Rangannathittu because it's one of the best spots to spot birds in India. Migratory birds usually prefer the north of India because of its cleanliness. And less migratory birds have been coming to the south. This is a place where the stats can change a little, as Rangannathittu, though it's still with plastic, since it's a bird sanctuary, that's limited. Over here, more pelicans and cormorants were happily sitting. The cormorants just appearing as black dots at the dried bush. The pelicans once again stood out, and you can see how big the pelicans are compared to the little cormorants. This is how far we were seeing the action from atop the highest point at the watchtower. It was very good, and I am very happy to have a VIP seat in seeing this. Here is a whole perspective of what's happening. The small cluster of birds appearing in white. A few clusters of painted storks, some pelicans, some cormorants. All of them are here. It is beautiful to see and also quite cool. All around us, especially in front of us, there were birds You could see this cormorant flying up to the island from afar. And you can see a pelican soaring high in the air, going fishing probably. A lot of times, occasional birds leave the clusters and go out either searching for nesting material or going fishing. Here is a closer view of the pelicans and the cormorants. And over here, there is a painted stork flock, which are sitting happily and look beautiful against the golden gleam of the sun. It is a truly beautiful sight to see the whole of Ranganathittu from the small watchtower. As we stepped down the watchtower, a Tailor bird was hanging around in front of us, making a fair bit of noise. Here we are, guys, in the boat, hoping to see some brilliant birds. There are quite a lot in the background. Let's hope we get something good. Immediately, we were greeted by pelicans, scratching themselves and going about their daily business, which in these cases was looking after the nest and the young ones. A very comfortable, cozy, and casual life for the pelicans. There was also a big crocodile, the first one of the trip. Before our attention was diverted to a pelican feeding some chicks. It was not that clear also, but it was a sight to behold. As you can see here, and more pelicans are seen with their nests. It was beautiful and took me right by surprise. I was very happy. And then another crocodile, this one getting up to get about business deep in the bushes. Their movements are quite scary to some, and the mugger crocodile is nothing to be taken lightly. Attacks have been reported but are quite rare. Now only the tail of the crocodile was visible, and here it was very difficult to see. However, another smaller croc was very well visible to us, right next to us, as on this rock, basking in the sun like all the other crocodiles, not a care in the world.